Hi, welcome to Plugged In. I'm Austin.
And I'm Adam, and I shaved. This week, Valve came out with 3 big announcements that everyone was super excited about. And 3, though they can't count to 3, they managed to do 3 announcements, so that's really good of them. The first one was SteamOS, which is kind of like Android except for Steam. It is an open platform operating system for people to make their own computers and PCs for, and it's Linux based, and you can play Steam on it. It's built for Steam. It's built for games, which is pretty cool.
The second announcement they announced was the Steam machines. So instead of the Steam boxes or pistons that everybody was hearing about up until now, Steam machines will be made by a variety of developers and creators and stuff. It's basically like how Android for the phone is made. A bunch of different phones use Android.
This is specifically...
as opposed to like iPhones only using iOS or like... You know.
This is specifically for bringing the entertainment to the living room. Valve will be making first-party versions. They will be making their own Steam machines, and each Steam machine will be for a different type of consumer. If you are not going to play Skyrim at full quality but want to play Peggle, then there's a Steam machine for you. If you want to play Battlefield 4, there's a Steam machine for you, which I think is really interesting. Mm-hmm. Third announcement was a dedicated Steam machine controller, which looks very different than any other controller you've ever seen in your entire life. Like, whoa, I'm going to throw a picture up of it right now. So as you can see, it has trackpads instead of analog sticks, which you're not a fan of. But I think it's really cool. I think it's really cool because then it's like 2 touchscreen, and then they have an actual touchscreen, and the buttons, one button is like share, and one button is like screenshot, and one is like pause, and like there's a bunch of different buttons.
Yeah. Well, ask yourself this, viewers. When you pick up a controller and use it as opposed to a touch phone or a keyboard and mouse, what do you use it for? You use it for tactile feedback, and I think what's missing from this controller is tactile feedback.
Now it's
there's no analog sticks or anything, you know?
Yeah, I know. There's trackpads instead.
Yeah, but I don't want trackpads.
Valve did like a bunch of studies. They're not just going to do this.
Valve did the studies, but I have common sense.
So you think the whole SteamOS thing good or bad?
I honestly don't think it's a good idea. After seeing things like Windows Phone 8 and 7...
It's not a phone.
Okay, but hear me out.
Okay.
Things like Windows Phone 7 or BlackBerry 10 or the other smaller phone operating systems, if you notice in that area of technology, what happens is all these apps and tons of really innovative things are made for iPhone and Android. But the lesser operating systems get nothing.
They get
really.
First-party apps, yeah, like the stuff that comes with the phone. That's true.
And with SteamOS, you'll get a lot of Steam-oriented good things.
You get pretty much the entire Steam library.
Which is, if that's what you're looking for, which most of the people who are buying it probably are, is pretty cool. Yeah. But for other stuff, you should have a lot.
The only thing they're missing is the console exclusives. And they get more indie games. If you're into indie games, this is perfect for you.
But odds are, from the start, it's going to be really rocky. I mean, you're not probably going to have things like Microsoft Office or, you know...
It's not really a dedicated PC thing. It's Linux. It's going to be running on the Linux.
Yeah, but on Linux, at least you could... Even looking at Linux, there's a lot of stuff you can't do. And only recently did Steam actually release Steam for Linux, right?
This week, Xbox One Fitness was announced, which I think is a good thing. He's not on board.
But I could say I'm not on board, so I'm going to say I'm not on board.
He's not on board. Yeah,
Xbox One Fitness, not for me. You know why?
I don't have to talk for him.
Okay.
He's an adult.
Yeah, I'm an adult now. You know why? Because I went through puberty. No. You know why I don't like Xbox One Fitness?
You don't have to have puberty to be an adult.
Yeah, sometimes.
Some people have puberty like 20.
Can you let me talk about Xbox One Fitness?
Some people are really small.
Okay, look, I didn't go through puberty. Xbox One Fitness is not really swinging with me, you know? It's not jiving with me.
It's jiving really hard with me.
Shut up.
I'm a jive.
For example, you're a jive young black male.
Okay, as a jive young black male, I think that Xbox One Fitness is the way to go right now. I think that's a big selling point right now for Xbox One, because now not only are you, oh hey, we're the TV entertainment device. It's not like, remember the E3 or the announcements, like TV. So you got the TV, you got the Netflix, you have connections with all these different networks, you got the games.
No, you don't. You don't have
you don't
games.
have the, you don't
They
have,
didn't even talk about games.
There are games.
They're there.
You don't have the games.
They're somewhere there.
But now you also have this fitness aspect, which is different than Wii Fit. You brought up Wii Fit, but it's not the same thing, because I know my mom and a lot of older people like to do this, like to work out with, like, on tape, exercise on tape. But now they're given feedback. If their heart rate's not high enough, if they're not doing something right, Connect tells you you're not doing it right, and it's like an instructor right there going like, oh hey, your back's not flat enough when you're doing push-ups, which I think is going to be very helpful, because a lot of people will do things wrong when they're doing it at home.
A lot of people don't have their back flat enough when they're doing push-ups.
It's true.
I
don't do it. This is going up on Sunday, which means that if you are watching this when it comes out, Breaking Bad is not yet over. But in about a couple hours, it will be. Which...
Oh my god, it looks terrible.
It's good. No, that means it's good. Breaking Bad creator Vince Gilligan has been given a straight-to-series contract to create a new series, the straight-to-series part of a new show he created called Battle Creek.
Battle Creek is a show about two detectives, one being the naive and truthful one, and the other being a cynical and bitter one. These two detectives are basically teaming up against a FBI agent who they think is a crime fighter, but is actually not. It's a very vague description, but it's the only one we have so far. And
it's true. It's 13 episodes,
yeah.
Straight to series. Vince Gilligan, I'm excited. Yeah. I don't watch TV anymore.
Last Thursday, Fox announced a new television series. Television series. I'm
gonna do this one.
No.
Keeping with television news, earlier this week, Thursday to be exact, Fox announced a new series, another spin-off of DC. DC has decided to make a Batman Gotham-themed TV show called Gotham, and it follows a young Commissioner Gordon before he's the Commissioner. And he's gonna fight all of Batman's greatest villains. Like the Joker. It was the Joker. It's funny.
No, it was the Riddler.
It's the Riddler. They're all laugh like that. They're all psychos. But
you can't diddle the Riddler.
I'm actually really interested to see this. You're gonna be okay. What's so funny?
Keep going.
Okay, I'm actually really interested to see this. I want to see what they do. It seems like DC is now coming into the whole TV thing. Marvel's just started, but there's going to be a Flash show, probably because Flash is coming on to Arrow this season, and then they're probably going to do a spin-off of Flash. And now you have Gotham, and you already have Arrow. So it looks like they're going to have a lot of different characters being built up in this like TV universe, which will really help instead of making a separate Flash movie or Arrow movie, because they don't have to, because now they have the characters built up.
We don't know who will play Commissioner Gordon. We don't know who's producing or directing it, but we can only hope for
the best.
Maybe even a new breakthrough role for someone. Be nice.
It would be nice for a new breakthrough role.
Well, no, I
need
to see someone new.
I know what you meant.
Yeah.
They know what you meant.
If it's Joseph Gordon-Levitt, I'd be okay though. I mean, even though he played someone else.
It's not gonna be him.
It'd be cool though.
It's not gonna be him.
I'd be okay with that. Just saying.
No. Okay, guys, thanks for watching. This has been Austin. I has been Adam. If you really liked it, then like it. If you really, really liked it, then subscribe to it. And if you want to share it with your friends, hit the share button. It's very simple. We have other stuff.
See you later, Space Cowboys.
No,
let's go.